Hello everyone, me Mudahar, and before I begin I'd like to thank you all for your concern about my safety, mental well-being, and the game I played called Sad Satan. Now, I'm making this video to basically give an update to people. I don't do these things a lot, like these vloggy kind of, videos. I really like just making straight up gameplay videos and posting them. But a lot of the community over here was worried about my well-being, right? People were saying, wow, I'm kind of worried for you, Mudahar. You had to call in law enforcement on that video. I'm gonna give you an update right there. I'm totally fine. Yesterday, or rather 2 days before, yesterday was when I was given the final edit on it. There was a level of sickness that did occur from the game. Now, before I continue over here, I'm again totally fine right now. Physically, I'm fine. Mentally, I'm fine. Emotionally, I'm fine. And any kind of way, I'm totally fine. In fact, I've been sitting here editing stock files, Fallout 3. I'm just getting onto the finishing touches. I've been working on it day by day because I'm just really swamped with work right now. So, I have to, space it out. But regardless, my overall experiences with Sad Satan are, as that video shows, there is something to do with the game. And it's not necessarily the pictures as it is the audio. If you guys remember towards the end of the video, I started getting sick. Now, the audio inside it was, I don't know what it is, but it was inducing nausea. And that's what kind of started making me throw up. In fact, thinking about it, it's kind of making me feel a little sick too. So I'm going to stop doing that. Now, as far as the gore pornography goes, I've seen stuff like that before, but as desensitized as you ever do get, when that stuff just flashes in your eyes, it sucks. And I'm getting a text right now. No, it's not the feds or whatever. It's not the cops. But regardless, I'm totally fine. I'm totally okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, a lot of people are concerned. Am I going to get killed via the deep web? First of all, I'm not. All right. I go through a super large internet condom to protect myself from all the nasty STDs the deep web can offer, and B, guys, I'm a computer. I'm a cybersecurity expert. I've worked in the business. I know what I'm doing, all right? And this is why I always give a disclaimer. Be careful, all right? Let the professionals handle it. I'm a professional. I got this, As far as that is, it's not really an issue. I know what I'm doing. I know what trouble I'm getting into. And as far as the law enforcement goes on that game, the reason why there is no download is because, A, it contains felonious materials, illicit materials, illegal materials, to say the least, that could land anybody in jail if they were, distributing it. So no, I'm not going to continue distributing such filth and garbage and peddle that stuff out to the internet. I'm going to, again, censor the hell out of it and not show it because it's not, material I can show via the terms of service on YouTube. And personally, I wouldn't show gore pornography in any video that I make, or anything such, any illicit material that I don't feel comfortable with. Now, I didn't make the Sad Satan video. A lot of people thought that, Mudahar, don't force yourself through to make a video for entertainment. A, I like entertaining you guys. B, no video I've ever made has been a forced video or something I didn't want to do. Case in point, let me just give you an example. When the whole Five Nights at Freddy's was really popular, I made a couple of videos, my own kind of videos, styled, I guess, stock files on it. I could continue doing it, but I didn't feel comfortable, so I didn't. Sad Satan, on the other hand, I felt comfortable wanting to do a video, and because it's a video that pertained to content that I'm releasing at the time, deep web, again, it's a weekly thing now. Nostalgic web browsing is coming too, by the way, so get excited for that. I feel that I wanted to do it, and it would be relevant of me to do it. And you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. I'm glad I finally sat myself through Sad Satan and played it. Now I don't have any reason to, wonder, oh, what is the game like? I wish I could get my hands on it. I'm done. That little part of my mind has been closed. And as far as the Some Ordinary Gamers community is considered, Team Ordinary, a lot of people wanted to, see what the game was about. I kept getting messages for it, and you know what? I'm going to show it to you guys because you all wanted to see it. Now, was it the campy horror stuff? No, it was legit spooky stuff. It was, before that, I thought, the game that fucked with me the most was I'm Scared. But it wasn't. So, a little just update on it. I'm totally fine. There is no one hunting me down. As far as, being a part of, as far as somebody putting a hit on me, something, I had that, comment thrown in somewhere. No, but nobody's going to do a hit on me. I'm totally safe. It's all good. I know tons of people in law enforcement high-level law enforcement. We're all good. And it actually goes to the second point on why I didn't distribute the game. The game actually came packaged with a virus. You know, I tell you to always be careful. This one was confirmed to be a virus, and it was a pretty nasty virus, and it actually scares me a little. The virus in question is a botnet virus. Now, technical terms aside, essentially what it does is it hijacks a computer. And what I mean by that is there is a master node out there, a master computer. And every time this software hijacks a computer, that computer answers to the master, making it what? The slave computer. Now, if this is a gore pornography, child pornography trade ring that is doing this underground, God forbid, they could hijack computers to transfer files back and forth like onion routing or, you know, deep web routing, which means it can actually be nearly virtually impossible to go out and catch, as far as, you know, security analysts which thinks. You'd have to really invest time into it. You have to keep going, right? It's too much. It's too much for anybody. But if you don't spread that around, the botnet therefore isn't as strong or diverse, so to speak, which means such a ring can actually be shut down really quickly. The video in question, I did actually send it to the federal authorities, and I mean federal authorities. We're talking Federal Bureau of Investigation. We're talking Royal Canadian Mounted, but we're talking we're talking feds in Canada, the U.S., and because it's a, you know, illicit, you know, illicit content being spread through the internet, this actually becomes an international policing case. Like Interpol will take it, and hopefully such a dirty thing will be stopped, you know, because the thing is, on the outside surface it's a game, but it could be a front for many dark things, and that's why I didn't provide you any download link. I'm also, again, totally healthy, totally fine. I just went out and picked up some groceries. I'm actually editing stock files right now, as I stated. I took a little break just to make this video, and to let you know that I'm totally fine. A lot of people are worried about my safety, and again, thank you a lot. You know, I don't really get that a whole lot, but you know, thank you. Bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for anybody that is concerned about my safety, and it means a lot. Now, again, I do like making content. Look, you guys are my fucking family, alright? You really are. I didn't say that in that fucking video just to be nice. No, you guys are my fucking family, and I gotta be honest, I gotta thank you for worrying about me. But I'm fine, don't worry. I'm not gonna do something that puts me in any danger. Don't worry about that, I ain't stupid. I'm making a stock files, hopefully you'll look up for it. Look out for the creepypasta that's coming out tomorrow. Deep web, again, deep web, I love doing it, trust me. Believe it or not, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's my vacation. I don't get to travel a whole lot anyways, because I'm so fucking busy here in Toronto, or, you know, Los Angeles or something. So my, like, vacation is literally cracking open a cold one and browsing the deep web for like a couple hours, and then editing that later on. But regardless, this was an update on the situation. I'm totally fine, totally healthy, don't worry about it. Again, stay ordinary. This is me, Mudahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out, family. I'm out.